step into my highest potential now. Not gradually, not eventually, now. There is no delay in who I choose to be. There is no distance between me and my next level. I close that gap completely. I release hesitation. I release doubt. I release every version of me that played small, that waited, that questioned. That version is no longer in control. I take ownership of my thoughts, of my actions, of my results. I do not blame, I do not complain, I build. Everything I need is already within me. The clarity, the strength, the discipline, I access it instantly. I think like my highest self, decisive, focused, unshaken. I move with intention. Every action I take has direction. Every decision I make creates momentum. I am not here to drift, I am here to execute, to create, to expand, to lead. My confidence is internal. It does not depend on approval. It does not rely on validation. It comes from knowing who I am, knowing what I'm capable of, knowing what I will achieve. I trust myself completely, even in uncertainty, even in challenge, because I adapt. I learn, I grow. There is no fear in growth, only expansion, only evolution, only elevation. I push beyond limits, not with force, but with certainty. I know there is more for me, and I step into it. I am disciplined, not occasionally, consistently. I show up, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's inconvenient, because I understand. Discipline creates freedom, consistency creates results, results create power. I build momentum daily, small actions stacked with precision, creating unstoppable progress. I do not rely on motivation, I rely on standards, and my standards are high. I expect more from myself and I deliver. I expand my vision beyond limitations, beyond past experiences. I see possibilities where others see barriers. I am solution focused, I am growth driven, I am outcome oriented. Every challenge sharpens me, every obstacle strengthens me, every moment refines me. I do not break under pressure, I evolve through it. Pressure creates diamonds, and I am becoming unbreakable. I believe in my vision, even when it's not visible, even when it's not validated. I know I stay committed to the process, to the growth, to the outcome. I do not quit, I do not retreat, I do not settle. I move forward always. I speak to myself with power. I think in alignment, I act with purpose. My energy is focused, my mind is clear, my path is defined. I am not distracted, I am locked in. Everything I do moves me closer. I attract opportunities aligned with my growth. People, resources, situations, all working in my favor. I am prepared for every level I step into. I grow into it seamlessly. I am not overwhelmed, I am equipped. I rise with clarity, I move with confidence, I execute with precision. I am building something real, something lasting, something powerful. I do not seek comfort, I seek growth, I seek expansion, I seek impact. My potential is not hidden, it is activated, it is expressed, it is lived. I am not becoming powerful, I am realizing I always was. There is no limit to what I can achieve, no ceiling to my growth, no boundary to my expansion. I am in control of my direction, of my focus, of my results. I take action, massive, aligned, consistent. I trust the process, I trust the journey, I trust myself. Everything I do compounds, every step builds, every moment matters. I am relentless in my growth, in my discipline, in my execution. I do not slow down, I refine, I adjust, I continue. I'm becoming sharper, stronger, more focused. I'm aligned with success, I think like success, I move like success, I live like success. This is my standard, this is my identity, this is who I am. I unleash my highest potential fully now, with meditation.